Well, my friends, this is a quick take on the Ram 1500, and yes, we've actually used it like a proper pickup, so I've got a few things to talk about. The first thing I did with this Ram was tow my trailer and race car, and that's about 6,000 pounds. It was very easy for this Ram to tow that, not an issue at all, even at highway speeds. And of course, you know, there's a backup camera, which doesn't exactly give you the right line to make aligning your hitch with the trailer as easy as some other trucks like the Titan we recently tested, but it wasn't too bad. I still was able to do it. Just I would prefer those sight lines on the rear view camera. It would make things a heck of a lot easier. Otherwise, as a truck, it's been fantastic. Thrown all sorts of gear back here on a couple of chutes and thrown a couple of bicycles in the bed, which is not much to talk about, but it's nice having that space as well. As you can see, the truck handles quite well, and I mean, it is a truck after all, but now the steering, braking, handling are quite decent for a big truck like this. Of course, the only challenge for me was driving it in the middle of a big city, and it's really meant to be driven out here in the suburbs. This is a relatively base model Ram 1500. It does have the Hemi, which is great. Sounds of NASCAR right here. Listen to that. Love it. As well, it's got the Uconnect system, but not much beyond that. So since it doesn't have automatic climate control, the climate controls are actually split between the screen and some buttons and dials on the dash. It's very convoluted, but I would spend the extra money for a either simpler system, which you can't get, or automatic climate control. That makes a heck of a lot more sense.
As I mentioned, this is a low-option volume-spec Ram 1500, 5.7-liter Hemi, 395 horsepower, 410 pounds of torque, 8-speed automatic, crew cab, and 4-wheel drive. Options are pretty limited, but includes the 392 rear axle, the Class 4 hitch, a trailer brake controller, plus, thankfully, this tester has cloth seats. Love it. It's about $44,000 total before incentives, and it sounds like there are plenty of incentives to be had right now. In mixed driving, including 75 miles of towing that 6,000-pound trailer and race car, the rest of this test has been split pretty evenly between dense urban and highway driving, and I'm averaging a quite damaging to the wallet 12 miles per gallon. On the flip side, the Ram 1500 tows easily, even towing my 20-foot enclosed trailer with the race car is a snap, save for, clueless drivers who don't understand the space a truck and trailer need. Visibility is fantastic, of course, and the seating position is great. The seats are comfortable and the interior is spacious, although I don't think I've even taken a single passenger for a ride during this test. One thing worth noting is that I can't comment on the 4-wheel drive simply because I didn't need it. According to Ram, in this spec, this truck will tow a touch over 10,000 pounds, so with my 6,000 pound setup, I was barely scratching the surface of this truck's capabilities. I've driven plenty of Rams over the years, and this Sport is about as straightforward as you're going to get. A comfortable cloth interior and enough bells and whistles to keep most people happy. For the purposes of this test, I've thoroughly enjoyed it and don't have any noteworthy complaints. This Ram does what it's supposed to do, and it really does it well.
As a truck, though, it's very good looking. Everybody recognizes the Ram, and it's just an all-around good-looking truck. Very straightforward inside, very easy to live with, despite its size. Thanks for watching this quick take on the Ram 1500. Hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And as always, we want to know what you think, so please leave a comment below. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again next time.